Who's asleep amidst the trees? That's all a swaying in the breeze. But one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags and wraiths. For your dolly Polly sleep has flown, don't dare let her tremble alone. For the witcher, heartless cold, paid in coin of gold. He comes, he'll go, leave naught behind but heartache and woe. Deep, deep woe. It's all silent for the night. Cows turned in as daylight dies. But when soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags and wraiths. For your dolly Polly sleep has flown, don't dare let her tremble alone. For the witcher, heartless cold, paid in coin of gold. He comes, he'll go, leave naught behind but heartache and woe. Deep, deep woe. It's all silent for the night. Cows turned in as daylight dies. But when soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags and wraiths. My dear dolly Polly, shut your eyes, lie still, lie silent, utter no cries. As the witcher, brave and bold, paid in coin of gold. He'll chop and slice you, gut and dice you, eat you up whole. Eat you whole.
Buenos días a todos y bienvenidos al capítulo 33 de The Witcher 3. Bueno, en el capítulo anterior pues ayudamos a Dijkstra con el tema del tesoro robado y descubrimos que, bueno, ya sabíamos que Jaskier había robado el tesoro, pero no sabíamos de dónde había acabado, y resulta que se lo llevaron los cazadores de brujas y el tesoro también, con lo que financiaron más su ejército y la búsqueda de los magos y brujas de la ciudad. Acabamos con el jefe de los cazadores de brujas, el Mengel, y ahora sabemos que Jaskier está prisionero, con lo cual hay que idear una forma de liberarlo. Así que vamos a ir a Priscila a ver si se le ocurre algo de cómo podemos salvar a Jaskier. A ver, un indicador, creo que está por allí, para viajar rápido. Por desgracia no pudimos conseguir el tesoro de Distra. Eso nos va a repercutir más adelante, ya que no le hizo mucha gracia. Pero bueno, la otra opción era dejar que torturaran a Tris, algo que no estoy dispuesto a asumir. Vamos a la posada, que Priscila está allí.
Oh God, a reaper's come for me.
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Doo-Doo. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion moved to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Doo-Doo?
You're
Ahí
his
entras
friend.
tú.
Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
¿Y cuánto hace que conoces a Dudu?
Known Doo-Doo long?
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems he'd been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assume Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How do you know it wasn't Dandelion? Doo-Doo not much of a singer.
No, he simply spoke about something other than himself.
Tenemos que convencer a Dudu de que salga de su escondite.
We need to convince Doo-Doo to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion? Irina Renard's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help,
We need only mention Doo-Doo. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
¿Qué relación tienen Dudu y los actores?
Doo-Doo and the mummers, how'd they meet?
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as an otter. I thought of Doo-Doo. Hard to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And Doo-Doo revealed himself to them just like that?
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Doo-Doo and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly in love with the theatre.
That he started performing with you?
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
Quizás la solución sea una obra teatral, ya sabes.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Doo-Doo into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Doo-Doo whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Doo-Doo's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
Pues vamos a hacerlo.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Doo-Doo that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
No del todo.
Not entirely.
Tough. You'll need to pick it up as we go along. There's no time to explain everything to you. Now to find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his No, better. His beloved. What do you think?
Necesito algo diferente.
Let's keep thinking. That seems a bit...
Too fresh? Right you are. Wait, give me a minute. I've got it! We shall stage a story of the urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But...
At which point he reveals
Está
his
hablando
face.
de la madre de
He's a
Ciri.
monster, there to steal Princess Pavere. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
Que básicamente estás contando lo que pasó. Necesito un buen título.
we need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or the Witch's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
La más larga, yo creo.
A
menos
Changeling
evident.
Rescued, or the Witcher's Triumph. Really emphasizes the message we're trying to get across. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
Alright. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
Bueno, aquí es importante para la resolución del evento. Podemos elegir que sea un drama o una comedia. Vamos a elegir una comedia.
Think comedy's the safer option.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet. Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Sí, porque ahora la cicatriz de Dudu es permanente. Bueno, esto es el diálogo. Ya que se lo hicieron con una hoja de plata, creo, Mende. Así que da igual cómo se transforme, siempre va a tener la cicatriz en la cara. Vale, en situaciones normales se puede entrar por aquí de otras formas, pero aquí nos obligan a este evento.
This where Madame Irina's troupe performs.
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
Así que obligatoriamente tenemos que tener 50 coronas.
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mummers in rehearsal.
De forma normal, pues esa puerta está abierta. Y por aquí se puede ir también. Desde allí se abre la puerta y se sube por aquí. Pero ambas puertas están cerradas, por lo cual tienes que pagar sí o sí la entrada. Vamos a hablar con Irina.
Madam Irina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia. Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about doo-doo.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there. How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
Pues Jaskier está en apuros.
Dandelion's in trouble.
That much I guessed, though I am curious how serious it is. Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding? Or did he write an offensive couplet about the priests of the eternal fire?
Worse. Lots. I'm gonna try to help him. Gotta contact Dudu first.
But he's disappeared as well.
Have a plan to lure him out of hiding, but I need your help. Can I count on you?
Naturally, but what can we possibly do?
Me gustaría poner en escena una obra.
I want to stage a play, something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
¿Para qué son los acomodadores?
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrado crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
All right. Know anyone appropriate?
Try the dogs, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
¿Y cómo puedo ayudarte a promocionar la obra?
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us.
Bueno, gracias y hasta luego.
Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
Vale, aquí falta por saquear. No sé si vamos a poder, sí. Subiéndonos ahí, sí. Sí, esto ya estaba saqueado. Bueno, vamos primero a reclutar a los malabaristas. es una misión opcional. Pero siempre proporcionan más público.
Pathetic.
Y aquí está.
Nice tune. Damn sad though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Busco a los petirrojos. ¿Es aquí?
Looking for the puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Otro matón. Gracias por
Another
decir
thug.
que soy un matón.
Flattered. Thanks.
Forgive us. You look threatening, and we've had our share of trouble lately.
Nisa's on edge these days. We all are.
Pues tengo trabajo para vosotros.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Irina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about holy Hemelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs, and the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened Nisa. Said they round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
¿Y os han hecho daño?
They harm any of you?
No, not yet. But it's merely a question of time.
Nisa overheard talking about setting fire to something.
¿Promocionaréis la obra si os ayudo con los cebosos?
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Irina's play then?
Of course! But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
Tengo mis métodos.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
Seguro que soy capaz de convencerlos. Vale, esto está saqueado ya. Mira qué majos, están aquí al lado.
Come here, hero. Give us a...
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Qué gracioso.
what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
Dejad en paz a los petirrojos.
Leave the puffins alone.
Worms that insulted Hierarch Hemelfart, called him an whoremonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself.
Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits up their blaspheming arseholes.
Yeah, to play a different tune then, every time they fought.
Se creen graciosos y todo. Dejadlos en paz.
Leave the puffins alone.
Aye, we will. Alone.
What the hell?
Black magic. He's a fucking witch. Get
Ah,
him!
se acaban de dar cuenta ahora que soy brujo, vaya. Pobrecillo.
All right, enough. Damn it, enough. Ah, what a sight! You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then pow, right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right. I don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Irina's new play.
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
Ah, pues gracias. Bien, ahora falta los acomodadores.
White one, take a gander at me.
Están bastante lejos. Me sé que estás ligando con una prostituta.
Won't find any better. From the original.
Hey, look at that sweat. Yeah.
Right. What a freak.
Bien, están aquí.
Good fight. Some nice footwork there.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want to face? A Witcher versus the beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
¿Eres de Nilfgaard?
You guys really from Nilfgaard?
Well, he's from ploughing Metina, damn it! Not Nilfgaard. Raised by wild hounds on the windswept plains of Magdera. Brothers forged in bloodshed. Veterans of Metina's infamous filthy arenas. Who dares face the wild men of the south? Who will look the beasts in the eye?
Tengo un trabajo para vosotros como acomodadores.
Like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to kick some ass on stage.
Actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure no one's ass gets kicked, on stage or off.
Got the wrong men. Ass kicking's what we do.
¿Y si peleo contra vosotros y gano?
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll come work for me, gratis.
See, Hal's no fan of mummies. Failed romance. Spare you the details. You'll need something special to convince him. Here's an idea. Take us both on, same time. Fight of the century. A Witcher against the two-headed dragon of Metina.
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little job. You'll just pay us double.
Bueno, pues de acuerdo, lucharé contra ambos.
Fine. Fight you both.
Cough up the coin first. Lose, and it stays with us.
Double the wages, as promised. But if I win, I get it back.
Now, finish him! Got something special lined up.
Este es un combate un poco difícil, ya que son dos.
Take it from the back!
En cuanto eliminemos a uno, pues ya es todo mucho más fácil. Casi. Ese está a punto. Bueno, ahora este está más chupado.
how long you gonna make me wait?
That's it! Right in the razzo!
Bueno, y el último golpe, adiós.
Well, well. Ain't often you get such a lovely thrashing, eh, Al? Man's speechless, but I can see it on his mug. Bugger likes it. Time we got some rest. We'll guard whatever you want. For free, eh, Al? Your coin? Have it back. And don't fret, we'll get there before any of the dancing starts.
Bueno, pues ya estaría. Ahora simplemente tenemos que ir a hablar con Irina y ya está. Y hacer la obra. También teníamos una misión de Win, creo recordar.
There you are.
Managed to hire some ushers.
Wonderful. That's one matter resolved.
El texto, hablemos sobre él.
Wanted to talk about the text itself.
It's not at all badly written. In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu, but we may have something very interesting here. I've very clear ideas who to cast as the servant, the witcher, and the queen, but I'm not certain who should play the prince and the princess.
¿Te ganas bien la vida con esto?
These performances bring in much coin.
Well, it varies. On good days, the square is barely capable of accommodating everyone. Other times, we're lucky to earn a handful of coppers. Of course, we shall pay you a fee as well. You're a member of the ensemble now.
Pues muchas gracias. Bueno, hablemos del príncipe.
So who do you see playing the Doppler Prince?
I'm finding it hard to decide between two candidates. Abelard Ritzer would be the safe bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages, has flawless technique, but he doesn't exactly captivate the crowds.
Who's your other option?
Maxim Bollier, outstanding actor, and audiences love him. But sadly, I can never be sure he'll show up sober, or that he'll show up at all.
Bueno, como dice ella, pues Maxim, pues ganaríamos más dinero si aparece. O sea que vamos por la opción segura, que es Abelard.
Let's go with Abelard. I'll take a reliable artisan over an unpredictable artist any day.
Rightly so. The project is risky enough without our casting Maxim.
Hablemos de la princesa.
So, about the princess. Small part, but an important one. Any idea who could play her?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful. Yet, I do have more stage experience.
Nos vamos a quedar con Priscilla porque a pesar de que lo va a hacer peor que esta, pues tiene más público, entonces ganaremos más dinero.
Let's have Priscilla do it. No offense, but most people
assign greater importance to appearance than to talent. I understand. I shall let her know. I'm certain she'll be wonderful.
No como tú, pero bueno. ¿Y quién representará al brujo?
Who's playing the Witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first time working with him, but I'm confident he'll pull it off.
Newcomer to the troupe?
In a sense. Oh, stop pretending you don't know. I'm talking about you.
Ni soy actor ni tengo talento.
I'm no actor. Might not have noticed, but I'm a little low on emotional expression.
But that's perfect. After all, you're to play the Witcher, not the princess. Besides, you must appear on stage. Dudu must see you. It's the crux of this entire endeavor.
You're right. Just never thought I'd have to do something like this.
You'll be fine, dear. You need only strut on stage, great sword in hand, furl your brow, make some threatening faces, then deliver a few lines in a gravelly voice. Think you can manage?
Bueno, ya tengo pensado el reparto.
All right. Got the cast figured out.
It seems so. Prepared to plunge headlong into your career as a mama?
Ya podemos empezar.
We can start now. Looked over the script out of curiosity. We can start anytime, even now.
Well, we've no time to lose. Come to the stage.
Zoltan, what are you doing here?
Prissy told me you ought to putting on a play. Were you playing the lead?
I'm not the lead.
Oh, I thought to myself, I'd sooner shave my beard than miss that. Tell me, Witcher, you going to wear hose and a codpiece?
Calm, Geralt. You must focus your mind before you go on stage.
Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, most honorable citizens of the hallowed city of Novigrado, welcome. We have for you an exquisite comedy. Its title, A Changeling Rescued, or The Witcher's Triumph. The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katarina as the Queen, Leo Ribe as the humble servant, appearing as the Prince, a veteran of the Novigrad stage, Abelard Ritza, and as the Princess, the lovely Trabaritz with the voice of a nightingale, Priscilla.
Majesty, the monster slayer awaits. Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man. But first, some wine to steady my hand. Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. Her monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor. Stand guard, beware, kill the beast if he shows. Your reward you'll receive on my finest pillows.
Matar a las bestias más
To slay
repugnantes.
beasts most foul, 'twas for this I was made. I kill as my calling, not just to get paid.
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true
Realmente es tal cual
figure.
pasó la historia, o sea que
The monster revealed, the witcher shall strike. The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, my child will pity her love, this beast. Though at least, ere he goes, he'll enjoy a last feast.
Gathered are we, a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear.
quizá entre los invitados.
Perhaps midst the guests he hides, in fear.
my dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires. Months we've restrained our loins' hot desires. Tonight shall it end, be my wife, that's my plea. That having said, I'll get down on my knee.
Oh, darling, I will!
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
Treason! 'Tis not wine, but a brew spiked with silver. My bowels contract, a foul beast to deliver.
Hark, hark. 'Tis no prince, but a Doppler imposter.
Aunque los corazones de los hombres.
Seems men's hearts can love, for changelings foster.
Behold, Witcher, the beast of which I spoke. Unleash your sword. Let fly the killing stroke.
Stop, stop, beast or man! 'Tis my love, my betrothed.
Sheath your blades, fear a Doppler. 'Tis a thing most foolish. Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish. Remember, 'tis not flesh a monster makes,
Sino un corazón abyecto.
but a heart that is base, such as in this knave aches.
Witcher, 'tis true. This wretch's foul suspicions tainted my mind with this plan so malicious. The Doppler must live. My daughter he'll wed. Beast or man, she loves him truly, without dread.
'Tis our tale's end, good folk, and its moral is this.
No es monstruo aquel que.
No monster is he whose shape can shift.
The Witcher is just a true Doppler's friend.
Y ahí tenemos a Dudu.
But you, foul page, in chains you shall end.
Guard! Call the guard! Remove the traitor at once!
Hey, hear the princess's command? Come up here.
Come on then, governor. Up you go. On stage.
Toss the traitor scum in the dungeon!
Don't be afraid. In the end, everyone will live happily ever after. Doppler and princess wed the same night. The servant's heart melted. He wept at the sight.
Dopplers to the stake! Burn them all! Give it a rest, mate. Can't you see it's all in fun? This is a comedy. A ghoul could play the prince. Lighten up, for God's sake.
Si hubiésemos elegido trama, pues habría una trifulca. Pues es bueno elegir la comedia.
Geralt, you recognized me. How'd you do it?
Por la cicatriz.
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that
Ah, no
souvenir
fue
horse left
Bastardo
on
hijo
your
quien
face?
hizo eso. Es verdad, no
So,
fue Menge.
you know everything? Have you seen Ciri?
No. Still looking for her.
Geralt! Masterful! You did great. Haven't they laughed that hard in ages? Lads won't believe it when I tell them.
Explain one thing to me. How do you and Dandelion manage to displease Reuven, Whoreson, and the Temple Guard all at the same time?
It's not as if we planned it.
¿Y cómo lograste escapar tras la pelea con... No, espera, ¿no te pusiste en contacto con Priscilla y por qué?
Why didn't you find Priscilla or the Mummers? Contact them.
I came to a few performances.
different shape each time, but I dared not show myself, feared I'd put them at risk. Then I got word of a new mumming. Saw it as my chance to learn something, anything, about Ciri and Dandelion.
¿Y cómo lograste escapar tras la pelea con Bastardo Hijo?
I know Ciri went back to Horsens to get you. How'd you manage to escape?
I ran after her, wanting to keep up, but I'd have been a hindrance. She called out to me, entreated me to shapeshift and disappear. I tried to find them, Ciri and Dandelion. It was as if they turned to vapour. Fearing for my life, I shifted each day, becoming someone else. Even considered turning into Ciri to trick her pursuers, but...
Slow down, Marmalade. Geralt, when did you last see Cirilla? Been a while, hasn't it?
A while, yeah.
For me, likewise. Must be a full-grown lass by now. Do us a wee favour. Show us Ciri for a moment.
Geralt?
Es una mala idea, pero vamos a que se la muestre.
Transform. Change into her.
I feel strange. Both of you staring at me bug-eyed. Is that enough?
Yeah. Plenty. Bad idea.
Not angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No.
I feel relieved.
And Dandelion? Were you able to find him?
Witch hunters nabbed him, but there's good news too.
Menge está muerto.
Menge's dead.
Ugh, a fiend. Good thing someone finally killed it, though another just as bad or worse would likely take its place.
Wouldn't be so quick to assume. Got a feeling it could be a decent fellow.
What's he talking about?
Pues tú. Podemos liberar a Jaskier con tu ayuda.
We think we can free Dandelion. Just need your help.
What could I do?
Take on Menge's appearance, then go and give the order for Dandelion to be moved to Oxenfurt.
We'll lie in ambush in a ravine en route. Spring Dandelion from the convoy when it rolls by.
Wait, not so fast. How am I to be Menge? And I've no notion where Dandelion's being held.
Pues Jaskier está en la isla del templo.
Dandelion's on Temple Isle, imprisoned there. You'll need to find out exactly where.
But what if they grow suspicious? Start asking questions.
I'll bet my best axe no one will pester the commander of the Temple Guard. Besides, you're a Doppler and an actor and a Doppler. Got double the spark to improvise your way out of any situation. Things get spicy, you just nip round the corner and transform into a buxom wench, a jackdaw, or whatever else strikes your fancy.
Of course, it's that simple. Thanks.
Nadie más sabe que Menge está muerto.
No one knows Menge's dead. No need to worry about being exposed.
No one save you. Would this have anything to do with the fire at the witch hunter's barracks?
We were in the area.
I sorely regret not seeing that.
Bueno, estarás bien.
Listen, you'll manage. Everybody believes Menge's missing. You can make up any story you want.
My lads and me will lie in ambush in the ravine. Geralt will then join us and we'll await word from you.
But how am I to contact you as Menge? Send word that the convoy's left.
You'll need to figure that out. Come on, Guile's your middle name.
So, we all clear? Dudu, get your ass to Temple Isle. I'm off to assemble my crew. And we'll be waiting for you, Geralt.
Yeah, see you in the ravine.
Whoa, wait! Hold on! What happens after? I hope you don't expect me to continue as Menge, live like Chappelle, burning the occasional heretic to keep up appearances?
No. Once it's over, we expect to see you at the Rosemarian Time, where we'll all meet.
To get pissed like wild badgers. So, settled? Let's get to work.
You were marvelous. Not a single mistake.
The performance in general, what did you think?
I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be expected. I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out. That was quite the crowd. You were right to cast Abelard as the prince. it's likely Maxim would have shown up drunk as a fish or forgotten about the premiere altogether. Here you are. Your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
At Kaer Morhen. Minimum expression means maximum effect. Thanks for the coin. Take care now.
Y así tenemos el máximo de dinero. Actualizada, vale. O sea que ya habíamos leído a Dudu. Vamos con las misiones. En vez de esa, vamos a hacer primero esta de aquí. Ah, no, espera, ahí hay un teletransporte. Bueno, nos sigue dando el dinero. Aún no, venga. 50 coronas. Vale, ya está. Vale, está aquí. Así que nos teletransportamos aquí. Después ya hacemos poeta bajo presión, que es la siguiente parte de la misión. Pero antes, ya que teníamos que salir al exterior, pues hacemos esto. Vale, aquí hay... No hay nada más. Tenemos el mercader. No sé si será este.
It's you. I'll never forget you. I must thank you once more.
A este lo rescatamos. Sí. Pues aquí era importante rescatar a este tío y que no muriese. ¿Sabes quién soy?
You know me? Where from?
We met long ago in Broccolong.
Possible, but can't say I remember.
No surprise, you were badly wounded then. If not for the Dryad's care, it's unlikely you would have survived.
Long time ago. So long it feels like it happened in another life. Maybe that's not so far from the truth.
A ver qué tienes.
Be glad to glance at what you're selling.
Torlum y Dolvaltia. Vamos a conseguir las dos. No tienen libros extra ni cartas. Vamos a jugar Wii.
You play Gwent?
Do you really have no one else to play with?
Always nice to play someone new.
Fine, beggars can't be choosers after all. I'll play you, and even stake one of my unique cards.
Me parece bien, adelante.
Pull out your cards.
No teníamos cartas nuevas interesantes. Nos tocó relativamente buenas cartas. Niebla. Y esto está bien. Sí, así está bien, yo creo. Ah, has pasado turno. Interesante. Pues vamos a poner esta misma. Y esta de aquí. Ahí cometí un error, pero bueno. Bueno, al final me salió bien. Vamos a dejarle ganar esta. Vamos a perder otra carta más para poder ganarme. Una de lluvia. De nivel 15. De forma 15. Es muy buena carta esa. Bueno, ya que usó escarcha, vamos a usar nosotros escarcha. Dobla los puntos de la fila de distancia, pero nosotros tenemos esta, pues tiene todo cartas especiales, cabrón. ¿Ya has pasado? Vale, primero esta, ahora esta. Ahora duplicamos y ya pasamos. Hemos ganado.
Damn it all, I'd so hoped for victory. Alas, so be it. You've won the card fair and square.
Bueno, vale, ya está esta misión. Aquí está, poeta bajo presión. Tenemos a Ciri, que es muy buena carta. Y Francesca, bueno, la carta de líder especial de los Scoia'tael, otra más. Esos son lobos, a ver si no me dan muchos problemas. Wow, espera, 800. Está lejos. Vamos entonces aquí para coger el teletransporte. Este va a ser más corto, creo, de vídeo. Pero bueno, ya lleváis unos cuantos que están cerca de 2 horas. O sea que aunque este sea más corto, no pasa nada. Básicamente solo en este vamos a rescatar a Jaskier. Y después ya dejaremos misiones secundarias para el siguiente y alguna principal de Jaskier. Entonces no puedo guardar ahora. Cuando se rescate, pues habrá alguna misión de él. O sea que después ya las haremos. Y por último haremos las misiones de Tris. Aquí está falta.
Seems everything's ready.
Aye. Soon as we catch sight of them, we'll block the road against a whole unit if need be. And, you know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger's skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
Habría despertado sospechas.
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying about Dandelion.
Never fear, my dear. You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his... Damn it! Gotta watch the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Leave it go. Let her stay. Look at her. Oh, weepy-eyed. Like my Mutsy with his guts knotted up.
Está bien, puede quedarse.
Fine, she can stay. On one condition.
I know. As soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet, and there may be some time before it does.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
Pues vale, juguemos.
Sure, let's play.
Vamos a añadir a Cirila. No, jugar. Otra vez Escóllate. Esta no tenemos tan buenas cartas. Esta está mejor. Así llega. Tú sigue gastando cartas. Bueno, lógicamente el turno es para él. Qué cabrón, vas a duplicar las de cuerpo a cuerpo. Y esta la tenemos que ganar sí o sí. Buena jugada esa. Vale. Vamos a gastar otra de estas. Qué bien que nos tocara una carta espía. Niebla, qué raro que ponga niebla ahí. Normalmente sus cartas son de distancia o de cuerpo a cuerpo. Me va a resucitar eso, la carta espía. Qué lástima. No tengo ventaja de 3 cartas, o sea que... menos mal que no puse otra de distancia. Va a resucitar a otra. Bueno, esta partida está ganadísima.
This was a stupid idea.
You're the one who wanted to play.
They're coming! They're coming now!
Priscilla, stay here.
Bueno, al lío. Caballo. Ahí hay un fallo en la animación. Ya tenía una espada y sacó otra de otro lado. Se están escapando.
Dandelion. Damn it.
Go after him. Leave these here to us.
Nos vamos a olvidar de estos.
Watch
Shaped through Easton. Gotta look for tracks.
Y vamos a seguir las huellas.
Come on, Roach.
Vamos a guardar la espada, que total no nos va a hacer falta.
Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load.
Vale, por aquí.
Calm down, Roach. Just bees.
Voy por el camino principal. Soy por aquí y retomo por aquí.
Hoofprints.
Por aquí.
Run, Roach. Serpent eyes, silver sword.
Come on
Y aquí
now.
se dividió en dos. Vamos a preguntar por aquí a ver qué saben estos.
Anyone right through here? 2 men. One slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind dashed by. Turned left there. But 'twere a wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
Bueno, aquí hay un... Supongo que hay un pequeño fallo. Te dijo a la izquierda. Y claro, la izquierda mirando hacia él, o sea que ahí a la derecha. Aquí no había registrado esto. Interesante. Bueno, vamos rápidamente a saquear esto. Que Jaskier total no se pierde. Vale, todo esto está. Vale, esto ya está todo. Así que vamos por aquí.
Looks like it might have started limping.
Se desviaron. El caballo. Examina el caballo.
Their horse collapsed. Can't be far.
Lo agotó del todo el caballo. Mediano.
What is it?
You tell me. One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
¿Y dónde está esa otra entrada?
Where's this other way in?
Aren't you curious? It's an ordinary tunnel, back way out in case of trouble.
We don't let strangers in there. Show it to them even. And there's...
Shut it.
¿Quieres librarte de ese cazador o no?
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door around the back.
Thanks.
Vale, aquí no se puede entrar. Y vamos por la parte trasera. Antes vamos a guardar por si acaso. Aquí está la entrada. Tampoco es que esté muy lejos de la casa.
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything? I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice now, do I? And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat hen, you realize. Yes, but I also realize you won't. My course
Que son falsificadores.
whereas a lie, like I said, 100 gold ingots. 100 gold ingots. No more.
Vale, por
no
aquí
less.
nada más.
So
Vamos a subir.
Very wise. Might not be more than start of the day, but tomorrow. Quiet.
No, sube.
What? No, you see, me and Dax, we don't... No.
Vamos a activar ya esto, el escudo. Espera, primero te saqueo eso y ahora ya te libero.
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrado. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You alright? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt!
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
Sé que intentaste ayudarla.
I know you tried to help her. Gotta say I'm having trouble understanding why you went to Whoreson Jr. of all people.
No one else came to mind. Maybe given more time, I'd have done things differently, but Ciri said the Wild Hunt was on her tail. Whoreson seemed pretty harmless by comparison.
Something went wrong.
So you've heard everything. I hope you're not mad. You can't be. My plan was perfect. Until we put it in motion. How was I supposed to know Manga was after Dudu?
Heard enough about your plan. Need to know what happened to Ciri now.
¿Cuándo la viste por última vez?
When did you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Whoreson's men.
Y volvemos donde lo dejamos con Ciri. Bueno, regenera vida. Hola. Ya me parecía raro que no los guardias no interviniesen. Se están girando demasiado.
We have to run! Grab a horse to the temple!
Bueno, a ver si no me hacen mucho daño. Corre. No me respondía el puñetero caballo. Vale, aquí ya hay que quitarse. A ver qué, no venís de uno bueno. son los arqueros. Son mucha cantidad de ellos. Ah, qué bien, tenemos ya esta habilidad. Casi la ligo. Venga ya. Se interrumpió el golpe por culpa de la distancia. Aún queda un marquero allí. Genera vida. ¿Quieres fijar al que está más cerca? A ver, el gracioso de la puñetera ballesta. Vale, ahora ya está.
For the square. After them. Guards! Guards!
Por un empujón.
Dandelion!
Hay que aprender a luchar un poco mejor.
Ciri! Ciri?
Y se teletransportó.
Damn it!
Arrest that man!
Ah, what an adventure. One minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
¿Eso es lo que te importa? ¿Qué pasa con Ciri?
That all you care about? The ballads this'll inspire? Egos swell a bit lately, getting more and more selfish with age.
What is that about?
It's about Ciri.
Why would I ever worry about her? You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
You get it from Whoreson? Whoa, Ciri will be overjoyed. Whoreson, on the other hand, has got to be pretty furious.
Whoreson's dead.
Ooh, guess you're no stranger to fury either. Well, can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing. Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname. What about our old friend Siggy Reuven? Been to see him yet?
He's fine.
Oh, that's too bad. Because there's a good chance he's furious with me.
¿Alguna idea de para qué es la filacteria?
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Whoreson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Whoreson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Orson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
¿Por qué estaba Ciri interesada en una maldición?
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry.
The one time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
¿Sabes algo más de la maldición?
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine, Kiadmil Foli. Gladev Dorn Ep Tenaid, Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Even less to me.
Puede que una hechicera sepa lo que significa. ¿Y dijo algo más Ciri?
Damn it, that's just not enough. Ciri say anything else?
Didn't say much at all, to be honest. Geralt, she's no longer that little girl who ran around Kaer Morhen. Sure, she's still impulsive, alive, but she's also stubborn and sulky. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
Right.
Debo encontrar a Ciri.
She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Doubt it. Talked to the Baron there. He's the one helped Ciri. Said she rode off to Novigrado to look for Yen and me. And Yen's in Skellige, looking into traces she thinks Ciri left behind there.
So... Skellige?
Skellige.
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I owe. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
Vamos a hablar con estos medianos.
We are grateful. We wanted to demonstrate that. So
Bueno, medianos no.
we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
It's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. All right?
All right. Farewell.
Bueno, sí que había medianos. Y aquí está el cuadro. Bueno, pues ya lo vamos a dejar por hoy. Ya la siguiente misión principal pues es ir a Skellige a hablar con Yennefer para contarle de que Ciri no está ni en Velen ni en Novigrado. Y a ver que hay pistas allí en Skellige. Ya se nos activó el siguiente DLC que podemos empezar, pero hasta el final del juego pues no vamos a hacer ninguno de estos dos. Bueno, después haremos algunas misiones secundarias, ya que tenemos que hablar pues aquí con Jaskier para esta misión y hacer algunas misiones de Tris también. Pero bueno, eso ya para el siguiente capítulo. Espero que os haya gustado el capítulo. Si aún no estáis suscritos, suscribiros. Acordaos de activar la campanita para saber cuando subo un vídeo. También en la descripción de este vídeo tenéis un enlace a la lista de reproducción de esta serie, donde están colgados todos los capítulos. Y también hay un enlace a la petición para que se quite la censura que va a sufrir la remasterización del Mass Effect. Bueno, hasta que tengáis un buen día y hasta el siguiente capítulo.